for the Brooklyn Nets. They come into tonight's game after losing to the Golden State Warriors. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Pass to Harden. Durant trying to break free. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game.
What versatile shooting by KD, making the most of a mid-range look.
On the wing, James. Rebound, Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Harris. Down low. Kicks it out to Harden. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, Blake Griffin, he gives you a little bit of everything offensively. Terrific court awareness. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And here's KD for 3. Here's Griffin. Back to Durant. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here's LeBron following the miss by Griffin. Pass to Howard. Now here's James. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. In transition, here come the Nets. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I am happy for Blake Griffin. He has increased his range year in and year out.
Count that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Left side, Griffin takes the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Aldridge, no luck.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Davis throws it down.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Bembry. And again, it's the Nets missing. Pass to Bradley. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Seconds left in the first. And they get it. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Can't be careless when DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority. For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good, James. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
Good.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
On the wing, Harden. Over Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Again, the miss by KD.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And that one's good, Anthony.
3.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Pass to Harden. For 3, Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Monk. Outside Anthony. Now here's Davis. Jordan trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Davis. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Davis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On the wing, Harden. To end the run. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Durant for 3. Nailed from three-point land. KD's got 11. And on down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership,
That's a 3-second
man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Millsap, covered by LeBron. Johnson outside. To the wing right side. And it's blocked by Jordan. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the anticipation there from Westbrook? Sees the play develop and gets in perfect position for the catch. And then, of course, those hops.
The three from Mills. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
And that one's good. Millsap.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to James. And the dunk by James.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And Jordan sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's Westbrook. He had 25 points last game. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Inside. And Howard with the stuff.
From
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Back to Carter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Stolen by Harden.
Backcourt violation.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, LeBron James.
Pass to Doumbouya. LeBron outside. And here is Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Durant just inside the line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Malik Monk.
Sometimes you have to sit back and enjoy the show. LeBron James is a legend. Appreciate what we are watching.
And here's Harden for 3. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots over Ellington. And that one's good. Durant. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch. Love it, love it. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Big group substitution here for